now in their late 80s, lived nearby, as did their two sons, Jonathan and Samuel, with their wives and children. During the spring of the previous year, Val and Sam had adopted a little boy, Russell James, then 7 months old. He was a local child who had been tragically orphaned when his young parents, only recently married, had been killed in a car crash. The people of the town had been saddened by the tragedy, none more so than Val, who had persuaded Sam that this was an ideal opportunity for them. In the end, he had not needed much convincing, as the child's great-grandfather, Charlie Pearson, was a valued employee at Walker's Mill, having worked in the packing department ever since he was a lad. Charlie was now retired, and he and his wife Alice had been delighted at the turn of events. They were still in touch with their great-grandchild, as Sam and Val took the little boy to see them regularly. This compensated, to a great degree, for the loss of their beloved granddaughter and her parents, who had emigrated to Canada some years previously. And then, in the autumn of 1959, when Russell was 1 year old, Val had discovered that she was pregnant again. She had believed that she would never be able to carry a child to full term, but this time she had done so. Their baby daughter, Lucy Elizabeth, had been born on the 1st day of June, 1960, a most welcome addition to the family. The child's christening, a private baptism service at the local church, had taken place the previous Sunday. Beatrice had been shocked at the behaviour of Russell during the service, and afterwards at the little party held at the home of Sam and Val.
"Our little Rosemary behaved beautifully," said Beatrice. "I was so proud of her."
Rosemary was the daughter, the only child so far, of Jonathan and his wife Thelma.
"She is 4 years old," said Joshua, "and she's learnt that there are times when you have to be quiet. It's done her a world of good going to that playgroup. You can't compare her with a 2-year-old. They're into everything then. Our Jonathan and Samuel were a handful at that age, if I remember rightly."
"Then I don't think you remember rightly at all," retorted his wife. "They were very well-behaved little boys. I could take them anywhere. People used to say how good they were and what a credit to us."
"Aye, maybe so. I'll grant that they behaved themselves pretty well when we took them places. But they could be little tearaways at home, both of them. And Jonathan used to egg Samuel on. I remember them pulling up the flowers in the garden, saying they were helping Albert with the weeding. And you must recall the time they got into your make-up drawer. What a mess."
"Mischievous, that's all," countered Beatrice. "They grew out of it."
"And so will Russell. He'll settle down and get used to baby Lucy being around. He had their undivided attention until the new baby arrived, and they probably made even more of him because he was adopted, to make sure he knew that he was loved and wanted."
"And what will happen when he finds out he's not their child? Not their birth child, I mean. Isn't that what they call it? I know they refer to birth mothers nowadays, and there's a school of thought that believes you should tell the child the truth. Tell him that he was a special baby because he was chosen by them. How would he react to that?"
Joshua sighed.
"Goodness me, Beatrice, I don't know. It's up to them, isn't it, what they decide to tell him? Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. They will have to sort something out, because Charlie Pearson and his wife are taking an interest in the little lad. Only natural they should."
"Maybe so, but it's a complication we could do without, if you ask me."
Joshua longed to tell her that nobody was asking her, but he held his tongue.
"I admit he's a lively lad."